Here's something that I learned the hard way. Most people never even understand. It's quite frankly, it's the reason why most new people fail. 75% of your new person's training is done when you enroll them as a customer. Now that goes completely against what we think. Right? We think, okay, I got them signed up, now let me teach them what they're supposed to do. Wrong. You've been teaching them what to do since the second you open your mouth to them. See, people will not do what you say, they do what you do. So you have to be conscious of that. See, here's the thing that my mentors taught me. It doesn't matter if what you do works. It only matters if it duplicates. Now, what does that mean? It means if you go out and you talk about savings and you try to save people money, you might be a good salesperson and you might be able to sign up a whole bunch of your family and friends. Or people just might like you, they might respect you, and they might do it just because you said to do it. And you might think you're having success because you get a fast start bonus in your first month, you're jacked out of your mind. And then here's what happens. The next month, not one of those people does anything. And what you realized is that you did fail because you set those people up for failure. Because remember, they either didn't want to do or they couldn't do what you did. Same thing with introducing people. If you personally try to present the business, you're trying to recruit people, you might sign a bunch of people up. You know, we've got people in our business, very, very successful entrepreneurs, you know, very, very influential people in their community, that they could literally just tell somebody to do something and they're going to do it. They won't even ask. But the problem is, if that's how you introduce me to the business, that's what I'm going to go do for my people. And if I don't have that same personal power, if people don't respect me the same way, your business dies, and it dies because you taught me the wrong way to do it. So it's really important that you realize that. We talked about that. From the moment you open your mouth, you're teaching them what to do. People do what you do. They don't do what you say. You will lead by example in this business. So let's talk about the approach. So we've explained to you, some of the basic philosophies of doing things the right way. We told you what not to do. So let's talk a little bit about what you should do. So you've got your list, and you now have to approach somebody. There's two parts to this approach. The first part is what we call the invitation. That is your role. The second part is the presentation. That is never, see, we have it in capitals and bold. Anytime you see something in capitals and bold, it means it's very important. Please take note of that. That is never your role. You invite somebody or somebody else present. Okay? So this is the mental imagery. When you're talking to somebody, I want you to think about me standing up here with a purple shirt and holding my two hands in the air like this, separate. Here's what most new people do. They mash them together. They invite into a presentation, and they wind up chasing people away. These two things must always be done by different people. Even today, myself, I give presentations, right? I am able to do it, but if I talk to if I know you and I approach you, I am not going to present. I am going to defer to somebody or something else because I know I always must honor this right here. Most new people combine them both. They push people away. Okay, so let's talk about how this is supposed to go. Okay, so I want to make a distinction for you. I want to get you to visualize something. When you are personally presenting the information, when you're combining that invite and that presentation, what that is referred to is first party. You are giving the information first party. It's you delivering it to somebody. So if I could use an analogy here, let's say that this TV screen or this sign here is North American Power. It's the opportunity. And if I approach you and I'm offering you my opportunity, but I am delivering the information first person, can you see my opportunity? What do you see? You see me. You're hearing me. Everything, all the information I'm giving you, I'm just reading this sign, but it's coming through the filter of who I am. Does that make sense? Yes. You're going to judge the message by the messenger, right? Married people in the room? Does this not relate to the husband and wife dynamic? You hear something from them, and then you hear it from somebody else, and you hear it different, right? This is what happens. Parents with children, it's the exact same thing. So, first party, delivering information like that is deadly to your business.